What's going on, my loyal Dragonites out there in the Dragon Den? I'm King of Dragons 5000, and today we have another action figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mezco exclusive 1/12 collective, Conan the Conqueror. Having a look at Conan out of the packaging, we are greeted with 3 different head sculpts which all look really nice. Several sets of hands including a pair of fist, grip hands, clawing hands, style pose hands. We have a broadsword and a scabbard, a scimitar, a battle axe, a knife and a scabbard, 2 different belts, 2 separate maces, and we also get a targe. Alongside that, we also get 2 separate cloaks, as well as 2 different loincloths. And of course we get the Mezco 1/12 collective display stand. So overall, a healthy array of accessories. So with that out of the way, let's take a closer look at Conan the Conqueror. Starting at his head sculpt, this is a very good head sculpt for Conan. It really captures the Frank Frazetta art style, and I especially love the way his hair goes on his back. Earrings are painted very nicely here on Conan, and you can see he does have a scar going across his face. Moving on to Conan's torso, he is wearing a blue felt shirt which looks really good. We have some brown rope on the sides and the front, simulating like this is a tied up shirt. Not my favorite article of clothing, but it is still done really nicely. Conan's skin tone is also done really nicely, and one thing I love is that there is a lot of detail throughout his skin. The paintwork is phenomenal here on Conan, and one thing I love is that he is covered in battle scars. The scars are decorating his torso as well as his arms, which look really good. On his right arm we do have a band on his forearm, and he is a very muscular fellow. On the left side we just have a wristband which is done very nicely. Both are just sculpted on, they are not separate pieces. His belt is done very nicely, the leather is sculpted very well, and it has a lot of nice copper and silver paint apps. His loincloth is made of the same felt material and is brown, and also has the rope tied on the side. Conan's legs are very defined and very muscular, and just like with his torso, we do have battle scars on his legs as well. His boots are worn very nicely, you can see the fur and the wraps look really good. Very good paint job on his boots, where they did a very good job painting the fur and the leather, and you can tell there's a contrast between the two. So the paint and details are done very well here on Conan. So with that out of the way, let's compare him to other figures. Getting Conan compared to our usual suspects, we have the Marvel Legends Cyclops, the DC Multiverse Superman, Mattel's WWE Elite Series, and Mezco's 1/12 collective, Popeye the Sailor Man, the Lightning Collection White Ranger, and the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. So with his comparisons out of the way, let's move on to his articulation. We have a double ball joint in his head and neck. Ball hinge shoulders go out and do a full 360. Bicep swivel and single bend in the elbow. Ball hinges in the wrist. Ball joint in the upper torso and in the lower torso. Ball joints in the hip going forward, back, out to the side, and thigh swivel. Double bend in his knee. Rotation at his boot, and a ball joint in the foot. So we have some good articulation here on Conan. So with his accessories, details, comparisons, and articulation out of the way, let's move on to my final thoughts. So finally having a Conan in my collection, I can say very happy with this figure. This figure does encapsulate the Frank Frazetta art style, which is a major selling point of this Conan figure. I absolutely love all the weapons that this Conan comes with. Various swords, axes, maces, and knives make this a very formidable figure to own. Having passed on the original Conan figure, I am really happy that Mezco was able to release a new Conan figure for those that did miss out on it. Conan here is a great figure to own. All the different weapons, capes, and all the accessories that he comes with make this a very good figure to pose and display. The major downside to this figure is that he was a Mezco exclusive figure, which means if you missed out on this figure, chances are the only way you can get him now is secondhand market. So unfortunately, if you want this figure in your collection, you will have to go to eBay and other secondhand retails. If you're a Conan fan or just a fan of the Frank Frazetta art style, this is one figure that I would definitely recommend you track down and add into your collection. And with that being said, my loyal Dragonites, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews and all my other Mezco videos. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, and other goodies, and as always, ring that bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. And until next time guys, coming from the Dragon Den, as always, I'm King of Dragons 5000, be safe, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.